Okay, that should be good. You have a PNG? Yes, I do. I do have a PNG. I now have that, which is super cool. It was much easier than I thought it was gonna be. But I figured it out. So, is it called Krita? Here it is. I'm gonna be using my old, oh my gosh, do I have to reinstall it? No, we're not doing this again. I already have this downloaded. I know for a fact that I already have this downloaded because it's on my PC. I should have checked if I still had it downloaded. Oh my gosh. We could use IBS Paint, I guess. Did you see the OCs I sent? I think so, yes. Alright, we're gonna have to re-download this, which will be fine, because it'll only take a minute, right? Might want to block your screen just in case you gotta log in or something. Yeah. Noted. But, oh my gosh. I should have done this before stream. I had this before, okay? I had this app, and I swear it's still on my computer. I don't... Why is it not still on my computer? Why is it not still on... Did I delete it? Why would I delete it? That's ridiculous. Okay. Where have I gone? Okay. Well, there's that. How am I today? I am going to be fine once I figure this out. Okay? I will be completely fine. I am, admittedly, a little frustrated because it took me a long time to figure out the PNG model and get stream started and connect it to my YouTube account. And, you know, just streaming cannot, like, exist without, you know, like, any sort of... Music's still slightly too loud. Don't be afraid to say that it's too loud, because I want you guys to be comfortable. Okay, well, that's downloading. We're gonna yap. So, setting up stream today was a lot, and it was kind of stressful. So there's that. But, yeah. I eventually figured it out. It took a while. And, yeah, it did take a while. I think while this is loading, we're gonna open up, IBS Paint. Do a little doodle there. Which will be on my computer, because, what am I talking about? IBS Paint, it's Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint. There. It's gonna be on my computer because I don't have to download it. Because it's on my computer. I know that for a fact that it's on my computer. And while that's downloading, we're gonna doodle something here. So, there's a heat wave in my area, yeah. Seems like it's been a heat wave every day here. sucks. Okay. I'm gonna have to sneeze. Are we gonna talk about the thumbnail? I'm a little too scared to speak up most of the time, but I did it. I did the socializing. Well done. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the thumbnail. So I don't have things saved on my PC, and I can't really like get things here like I can on my phone. I almost said iPhone. Bless you. Thank you. Let's draw a cat. Very off topic, but how do you animate so well and you don't even copy and paste? Interesting thumbnail. Yeah, it was the only picture I had saved on my PC that fit a YouTube thumbnail. So, how do I animate so well? I don't know, dude. Like, I'm self-taught. I didn't go to school or nothing. I think it's because I animate all the time, you know. Why is this always so hard? I think it's because I animate all the time, you know, frequently. You know, that probably helps a lot. Just doing it a lot. And also, you know, Draw Alex. What do you think I'm doing? I like the Mario show. It was good, yeah. Actually, me and my brother Jason watched that on Netflix when it was still on Netflix. It might still be on Netflix. I don't know. Me and my brother, shit, I said his real name. Forget you heard that. Anyways, me and my brother watched that show when it was on Netflix, and it was fun. It was we liked the animated parts. The live action parts were like a kind of humor that our generation wasn't up to. Beatboxing puppy. What? Girl, we've been knowing how to draw. But yeah, I'm very pleased with the PNG model. It looks pretty cute. Yeah, I like it. And yeah, it's cute. I keep looking over to my phone where I'm reading chat and watching my little guy like go up and down. I'm very proud of myself for figuring it out, and I will give you guys the link to the video I used on how to make one if you would like to learn how to make one. It's actually super easy. I wish I'd done it sooner. You know, all it takes is a YouTube tutorial and a little patience. So chat, I like the line weight. Yeah. Chat, what is Alex looking at? What is Alex looking at? We're gonna put it right here. So what is he looking at, chat? Girl, we've been knowing how to draw. Beatboxing puppy. Huh? Can I zoom? Is there a zoom tool? Here we go. Boink. There we go. It's a little bit too close, but I can make it work. He's looking at a beatboxing puppy. Sure. Allow this app to make changes to your device. Sure. I mean, you have to download it, I guess. Why is my screen went black? Okay, it's back. Okay. Beatboxing puppy does. Oh wait, is this Krita? English, yes, I speak English. Welcome to the Krita. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm not selling my soul away. Holy crap, why is it so long? Okay, folder. I agree. Okay. That's doing that. Probably some sort of thing that says you're not supposed to show that on stream. But you know what? If you want my information, you can have it. Only thing I can think about is food. Me too, dog. Okay. So that's downloading. I did already have a plan of what I was gonna draw in Krita today. So we're just gonna hang out and watch my Wacom pad completely tweak. Okay. You guys will have to also let me know. He's bald. You guys will also have to let me know if the music ends, because I do have it muted on mine. We're listening to bug music right now. Back to this. Next. Finish. Okay, so do I or do I not have Krita now? I'm gonna draw a beatboxing puppy real quick. This is how our YouTubers always get hacked by Bitcoin mines. So beautiful for a mouse drawing. I'm actually using a pen. I'm very flattered that you think I'm able to do this with a mouse. I do have a pen though. Mosimos? Yeah, we can listen to that. Wearing a jacket. Okay, let me see. See, there's Krita. I don't know why this wasn't here. This should have been here. I shouldn't have had to download it. It's weird. But yeah. So how's your guys' day going? You got anything planned for the weekend? See, that's different. Maybe it got rid of it because they had an update or something, because the loading screen was a different piece of art before. I'm still impressed. Thank you. I haven't used a Wacom pad for in a very long time. I haven't drawn on the computer in a long while. So, should still be mildly impressive. Okay. Make your work stand out. I'm getting notifications. I go to a friend's house on Sunday. This weekend, I'm going to a cousin's party. I think it'll be very cool. Does anybody want to take a screenshot of this? Because I don't want to save it to my computer. Haven't used a computer in 10 years. I did not say that. I did not say that. You misheard that. It's probably been, at least 1 year. I got my iPad a while ago, so probably been at least a year. If anybody wants to take a screenshot of this, you can. I don't really want to save it to my computer. Me going on a school trip this Friday. All right. Well, you guys have the spotlight. If you guys want to tell me any stories or something, because I don't really have something I want to talk about right now. Hey, oh my goodness. Dude, look at these. Oh no. Dude, look at this old freaking art. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to. There's just a stock image of an explosion here. Okay, jeez. Guys, look, it's Orion. Okay, we're gonna focus. I used to animate on this. Yeah. Every artist's worst nightmare. Sure is, my friend, sure is. Okay, so that's loading again. Why is my PC so close? Guess what, chicken butt? You know, I've grown up in a household where I hear that joke nearly every day, so. Screenshot, send it to your community page. I appreciate that, thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my PC right now, it's like hyperventilating. How you doing? See, the fact that I remember what audio these animations are supposed to go to is, I don't know, concerning. It's weird. It's very weird. These are scrapped characters up here in the top left. They don't exist anymore. But there's Cyrus and his brothers. So there's that. I can't believe I laughed at that. Well, that audio is funny, but the art is weird. My favorite OC is Dino. That's such a basic answer. Okay, you want a real answer? The 2006 Spider-Man Pop-Tarts that came out for the Spider-Man movie. Why is it not loading? Dog. Okay. So today I think I want to draw Smiler and Lily. I was gonna... Oh. Hello? Okay, there we go. See, the animation layout... Oh, gosh. Look at that. The animation layout is still here because I would use that. This is what I used Krita for. I would make animations on Krita. I never made illustrations. But, oh my gosh, where's my mouse? I'm gonna have a seizure, dog. Or nausea, not a seizure. Okay. I've lost my mouse. Okay, I have to switch to the hand. Okay. Can we make this canvas bigger? Bear with me, chat. Bear with me, chat. Okay. I might have to just work with this size because I don't want to figure it out. And I have no idea what any of the brushes do. So, I don't remember. I think I kept it on 5 all the time. Okay, that looks good enough for a sketch. Let's start with a sketch, chat. I'm trying to think of something very entertaining to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. There's not much. I want to do like them under a tree. Because 2 characters under a tree is a drawing that I've tried to do many times, but it always turns out bad. You know what I could talk about? I could talk about, yeah, I know who your favorite OCs. I don't even have to read that chat message. You like Alex, you like Dark Comet. Who is the other one? You like Vihan. And, you like Trenchcoat. You know, all the the hot ones. I wouldn't even say that Dark Comet's very hot. You know, she's meh for me. What is this pose? You know what I could talk about? I could talk about... Do you guys hear that guy Gideon? He got arrested. Remember when I was Dino for a month? I do remember that. Have you ever watched Tails, Sonic, and Pals? Speaking of that, do you like Sonato is a ship? 1, I've never watched that. And 2, do I like Sonato? Sonato, however you say it. I prefer Shadow and Amy together. Because I feel like there's just a good storyline there. Like, Amy is in love with Sonic, and then Sonic rejects her, and then she's like, oh wait, I like the other guy. You know what I'm trying to say? There's a more interesting storyline there. Sonic and Shadow is a ship. I don't know. I just feel like maybe I would like Sonado if it was like one-sided, but I don't think that that's a ship where both of them are feeling the same. But I do like ships where it's like, oh, we're rivals, I'm gonna beat you, you know. I also like that too. She always makes mistakes for other hedgehogs all the time, so she might as well. Yeah, I would, if I was gonna redesign Amy, I'd probably give her some glasses. She needs help. Okay, chat. I don't know what this is. Where's the eraser? Okay. We need a better pose. Okay. Let's bring it back down. Alright. We're gonna... So hypothetically, there's a tree here. When I think about Sonic ships, I think about Tails and Cream a lot, because I feel like there's potential there, but I don't. People always say that they're the same age, but I feel like Cream is like 8, and Tails is probably like 14 or something. I don't know how old they are. You remember that blue OC you made, the jellyfish? I have a lot of blue characters, dog. Maybe. Yowie's canon. Like I said, in another timeline, and like, come in another real life, like if in real life, if universes,
if our
isn't Tails 10 to 12 years old? I don't know. I feel like he's young, but I don't know how young. I don't feel like he's, you know, he's a kid. I don't know how old he is. He's giving more like 14. Everyone, I love you. You guys are loved. You deserve more love, and you need to love yourself more. I like that statement, and I agree with that statement.
Riddle me this.
Yeah, I don't know about the Tails and Cream ship. Yeah, they're personality-wise, I like them together, but the age thing is like, I don't know, maybe when they're both adults, like, when I've seen people draw them together, but like, they're both adults in the future, which, yeah, riddle me this. Riddle me that. Am I wearing a big black hat? No, I don't think so. When we're older. What's yaoi? Gosh. Josh, you need to stop asking questions, okay? Every single time you decide to ask a question, you ask a question that's like something that someone your age should not know. Which makes me think that you're not someone the age that I assume that you are. Because you're always asking questions that someone that age shouldn't know the answer to. When you're 18, you will know what yaoi is. Then I broke the rules. It's hard to get, Lily and Smiler's proportions right, because Lily is a child and she's not tall, right? But Smiler is, his mom is a monster. I'm not saying that because she's a bad person, which she kind of is, but you know, genetically his mom is a monster, meaning that he's gonna be a very big person, you know, abnormally tall and wide, you know. He is a wider person. I've tried to show off, but it's hard because he wears baggy clothes and blah, 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 blah. You know, so it's hard to get their proportions right, because Lily is already so small, which makes me want to make Smiler smaller to make them look better. I don't know. It's a lot. I'm under 18. Yeah. Then why did you say that? Not here for obvious reasons. Yeah, I don't actually know your exact age. I'm just assuming that you are around that age. Which, depending on your point of view, that's probably not, assuming somebody's age probably isn't something that you should do. People that are young can have super deep voices, and people that are older can have high-pitched voices, and blah, blah, blah. Yo, what's up, Pixie the Crazy? Welcome in. I like the new stream layout. I remember when it was just a phone and tablet. Definitely improved. Yeah, I think this will be better. Gonna get a capture card, and I should be able to have this little guy in the bottom corner and draw on my iPad. Okay. Tormenting myself again, making my own music video. I don't know if that's tormenting. If you find it fun, I mean, you might not find it fun if you describe it like that, but you know. Okay. New layer. Okay. When I click the new layer, I hear my computer in the distance going whirr. That's a good sign, right? Okay. The zooming is killing me. People can be smart no matter how old. Yeah, I agree. I agree very much so. So tired despite it sometimes being the middle of the day. Mm-hmm. Is that a 3DX large? I think we might have one of those in the house. I had to change my main Monarch account because they keep asking me to sign in. Ah, I see. The computer is thinking, yeah. I have to jump through so many hoops mentally, I'm not kidding. Yeah. I think it's time for that PC to retire. It's not that old, though. It's just slow. And there's a lot of stuff on here. You know? I know how to draw with one hand and the other, I think everybody only draws with one hand. I don't think you would switch hands very often. So what are you drawing then? I think, today I'll draw Smiler and Lily. I have another project that I should be working on, but I wanted to show you guys my new, little PNG guy. So, I opened up Krita today, and we're gonna draw these guys. Just to, I guess it's a debut stream, you know? Not really much. He just blinks and shakes around, but I don't really care. I love the little guy. Like the stream? I like this guy. I am a knower. My PC hates me as well. I don't think anybody's PC really likes them. Unless you buy like a super expensive one. The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage. Hi. What's up, a gate feather? Is Krita free? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And it's the perfect drawing program, and you can animate with it as well. I don't know how to send the animations to your phone, but if you figure out how to do that, then well done. Should probably put the hand up. Is me ex Alex canon? Unless you're secretly his girlfriend Monica, I don't think so. But in the fanfics, it's another universe, so sure. Would you consider us homies? I consider everybody in chat my homie. We're the homies, you know? We're just hanging out. Maybe a yawn. I'll make this bigger. How do I put the hand up? If you had a drink, you would hold it right here. You wouldn't put your hand way up here. Unless you were drinking the drink. But that's not really gonna look very cute. I bought a drawing tablet. It needs to be hooked up to a computer, and that made me so mad. Yeah. All Yume ships are canon. In another universe. Not the canon universe. You know, in another timeline. Magma stream was heck. Yeah, I thought about doing that today, but I decided not to. Because I thought this would be much more chill. Okay, well... How do I put her hand up? Poses are more interesting when you can see both hands, okay? This pose is more interesting because you can see this guy's hand. Alright? Maybe we'll just, Right. Why is he built like that? I don't like this. Thinking of buying a drawing tablet, but it's so confusing. It's... Just stop trying to get... I don't know, dude. Like, this... I have a little Wacom pad. You know, it's small, but it works. You know, I don't really care for like a super huge one. Like, you don't get anything you don't need. Like, you don't need a super big expensive one. Just get one that works, you know. Rate my cat? Sure. Yes, I'm aware, but will I do? No. Your hair looks like cotton candy if you think about it, and that's why they ate it. I don't know who took a bite out of my head. I'm still trying to figure that out. I genuinely do not know who took a bite out of my head. Woke up, look in the mirror, guess what? There's a big chunk taken out of your head. So I'm still looking. Got a big Samsung tablet, and like if you want a nice expensive one, then you can get one if you can afford it. Smiler did it. See, that's hold on. Smiler did it. The character that hates me and just so also happens to have extremely sharp teeth because his mother is an orchid guillotine and a monster, and just so happens to be the OC that hates me the most. Holy Nikes. Oh my gosh! Dog. It was Smiler. Oh my gosh. That make when I catch this dude. Oh my gosh. It was totally him. Oh my gosh. That freaking, oh my goodness. I am so unbelievably mad right now. Yay. Okay. Well, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a little talk. And it's going to consist of rational words and no physical violence. Because I'm not about that. I'm not gonna do that to somebody. Right. Hi, Carl. Welcome in. Hello. Oh, this is an exposed nerve, but thank you. I love smiling friends. Basing my species off mostly ferals. They all got razor blade jaws. I love Smiler. Yeah, you guys see. See, you guys love Smiler, and that's great. You should. He's a cool character, but for some reason he doesn't like me. I don't know why. It's not like I totally ruined his childhood and gave him a horrific backstory. It's... Bro should be grateful, you know? I did nothing that wasn't in his best interest. California. Oh, okay. Cal. Okay, there we go. Thank you. 10 times actors weren't acting. Yeah. That's me. That's me. Where did your hands go and how are you drawing? See, my hands. I don't need them. I use telekinesis. Traumas. Yeah. Variety. Okay. Is that a Roblox thing? Because I swear to God. This is a book. Are you drawing with a mouse? No, I'm using a drawing pad, but right. Oh, okay, it's the Minecraft guy. Okay. It's just a smiley face. You can't connect that to a certain character. I mean, it's just a smiley face. You could say he looks like an emoji in that logic. You could say he looks like an emoji in that logic. You have the most unique art I've seen everyone. It's ever really cute. Or realistic. Thank you. I appreciate that. I just do whatever I feel like in the moment, you know. Sometimes cartoon physics favor my situation, and sometimes going a little bit more realistic can make it look a little bit better. Is his head facing the right way? I don't even care. He can have a broken neck for all I care. Do you want to do an art trade? Sure. I told somebody else I would do an art trade, and I'm still working on it. I have an animation that I need to finish, though. He doesn't have a cowlick. That's his dad. Why are you drawing one? No. I mean, he might have when he was younger, but he probably cut it off and combed it because he didn't want it to look like his dad's hair. Well, newsflash, Myler, I literally draw your guys' hair the exact same way, so. Alright. See, look at this dude. See, I love him, but at the same time, he annoys me. I've drawn Dino, but never again because IBS hates me and refused to put a pattern behind him, not in front of him. Ah, I see. Yo, hear me out. Make him bald for a week because he took a chunk of your hair. I could draw him with his hood on again. I used to just draw him with a hood on all the time. I don't know why. It looked terrible and I always hated it. So I just switched to like drawing him with hair, you know? I feel like he'd like that. Yeah, he'd probably prefer to keep a hoodie on, but I don't like to draw hoodies, so. But for reference, let me switch real quick. Okay, let me show you guys me using my mouse in a drawing. So this is me with my mouse right now. Let me show you a mouse drawing. Oh my gosh. For reference, let me show you a mouse drawing. Oh my gosh, it looks like it's from hell. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Dog, look at it. Okay, so for reference, that's a mouse drawing. And then this is me switching to my pen. This is me with a pen. Okay, so for references, that is oh my goodness. The mouse drawing looks like a placeholder for you in Deltarune. That is a compliment? I kind of like that statement. This is a mouse. And this is pen. So that you, if I was using a mouse, you'd be able to tell. But there's that. Wow, it looks just like you. Yeah. Except this one is a little drunk. This one's been on the sauce. You can draw yourself way better than I can. Well, I've just drawn it a lot of times. Spider actually inspired one of my current major OCs. Oh, nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm gonna go on your oldest short and find it. Don't watch my old videos. I have learned how to make good stuff, so just watch that instead. Like stupid sauce. Both of you go straight to the stupid sauce. Okay, the expression on the sauce was a thing before the circus, okay? And sauce was also another way to say schmugs. Okay? That's always been another way. It's too late. I saw the shut up video. Oh, great. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hold on, chat. I know, I know. I just find it funny that both of you went straight to the circus reference. I feel like explaining the lore of the OC inspired by Smiler. Do I have permission to yap? Of course. If you click your mouse loud enough, it looks like yourself, Sona, is just making the noise itself. It does look like that. You might also be able to hear my pen tapping around, so there's that. My mother just texted me and she asked me if she wanted to use my streaming stand, and she called it a tripod. I don't know what else you're supposed to call it, but I think a tripod is like one of those camera things that probably don't get used anymore. Just sneezed, now my saliva tastes weird. Probably that milk you had yesterday. That expired ass milk. Dude. But yeah, if you want to talk about your OC, I would not be opposed to that. I forgot to draw the shoes. I forgot to draw the shoes. Sorry, Cal. Cal. It's Cal, like California. Sorry. I don't know why I keep saying Cal. I've never heard anything pronounced that way. Cauliflower? Maybe. Maybe. Cauliflower would be a good name for an online name if you needed one. That'd be a good online name. Chat, Smiler. Lily is not cute enough. We're gonna have to fix this. I would draw too, but it's too hard. Why did I draw such a difficult pose? I hate it here. I do recommend that you guys draw with me at the same time. It's fun to think about, you know, all of us just chilling, you know, just hanging out and drawing together like the art kids. There we go. There we go. Cauliflower. It might also be my I might also have kind of an accent because of where I live. So it might also be some of that. There we go, that's much cuter. Cauliflower. Caramel. I say caramel. What do you guys say? It's fine, I have a gillion other works and projects. I'll just draw one of the other ones. Southern? Yeah, I kind of talk Southern sometimes. Did you hear that? I said Southern. Oh my gosh. Because my mom's side of the family is very Southern. And we go down there all the time, so I probably have a little bit of that. And my mom also has a bit of an accent from there. So, you know, that's how we learn to talk. And then my dad as well pronounces things a bit out of the ordinary because he's Filipino, and he says things the Filipino way sometimes. I don't know if he's doing it ironically to make fun of it or be like jokingly do it. Sometimes it sounds like he genuinely meant to pronounce that way. That always happens to me every time I say Southern or country while trying to prove. Oh my gosh. Caramel. I don't know if I don't sound country, but it sounds country. I think it happens to me too. You might have to listen back onto that, but I think it happens to me too. Country. America. I come from down south. If you show me the floor textures in your house, I'll be able to find the chords. Minecraft. Pronounce it caramel? I don't know. I've always said caramel because that's how my dad says it. You know, also GIF and GIF for me, I keep switching between the two. I used to just say it one way like a normal person and only have one pronunciation. But, that is leaving a line there. See, now that's not gonna do. We have to fix that. Okay, how do I fix that flood fill? Okay, well that's not what I wanted to do. Either one, use a different brush, or two, fix this. Size. Okay, we're all well, we're gonna have to. See, did you hear that? I was like, well. All right, continuing the OC yap. All right, wondering what was that chomp I heard a while ago? I do have a thing of snacks before me, so you might hear a little crunch every once in a while, which I apologize for, but I get hungry, so. My mom said that we live in the South, but I don't have an accent. Does it depend on the state or city? You know, it doesn't really. Yes, it depends where you live, but also it depends on who you grow up with. Like, if you travel all around the... Well, that just crashed. Okay, chat, I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Hi, I'm back. So, after that minute of talking to myself and running myself through a tiny bit of frustration, I have decided that everything's going to be fine. And my work will not get deleted because there is probably an autosave feature. So, you know, the program crashing is no big deal. That is no big deal. And now we're going to read chat messages because everything's fine. Butterfly, or Elizabeth, was considered a disgrace to her noble bloodline, and because of that, Krita, one time she was locked in the basement for what felt like the billionth time, and then I will continue to the next message. Yo, get this, my dad was getting solar panels, right? And I was just in the kitchen, and his iPhone was ringing, so I picked it up, and the guy said on the phone, was like, oh, can you get Dad's name? Then the guy said, the man, which was referring to me, answered the phone. So he meant you? That would be weird. Where is Krita? Where is it gone? What is going on? Let me draw, dog. I've been streaming for like how long? I'm not even, like, halfway done with liner. I barely finished sketching. It's been probably an hour already. Where is it gone? Dog. Let me draw! You should listen to Pupsies. It's a mix of pop and metal. Nice. I like baby metal. You know? So maybe I'll like that. Why is it not showing up? Please. Please, Speed, I need this. My channel's kind of dead. My views are low. I'm trying to help it out. Do the Mario. Hi. Oh my gosh. You know what, chat? Everything's gonna be fine. Shriko's here. Everything's gonna be fine. Even though my program won't load. There was a knife in that room. She doesn't have true polycreta anymore. In fact, she doesn't have a right eye anymore. Huh. Okay. Why isn't it opening? Let me draw. Please. I want to draw. Why isn't it opening? Oh my gosh. This dude stinks. Make Smiler do the speed meme. Yeah, sure. Oh my gosh. Chat. Why won't this open? Oh my gosh. Do I have things that are open that don't need to be open? Okay. It's been 58 minutes of streaming, and I haven't even gotten the line art done because this won't... Oh my gosh. Why is Krita evil and disappearing? I don't know! It's not opening!
Get off the gray and get off the white and Monty Popper and the Holy Grail, the Black Knight and the Missy Mussolini and the Blue Meanie and Cowboy Curtis and John B. the Genie, Robocop, Terminator, Captain Kirk, Darth Vader, Lopan, Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill, Les Preston, Theodore, Logan, Spock, The Rock, Doc, and Hulk Hogan.
You have to reset the program. I don't know. Who is that? It's Telly. It won't open, dog. Why is this not opening? It just keeps disappearing. Oh my gosh.
What stuff do you have open?
The stuff that needs to be open.
Does that need to be open?
Yes, I'm playing music and that's where YouTube is streaming. Okay. I don't need to download it. I already have it. I already downloaded it once today. And now there's an ad. Great. I already downloaded it once today. Helped her turning Elizabeth into a magical girl. Oh, I love magical girls. I love that. Okay. This is not... Please, Krita, I need this. I kind of have a stream to finish. Chat, if this doesn't open, I genuinely cannot stream. And I can't do anything. I will have to end. If it doesn't open, I can't do anything. Please. I'm kind of homeless. Well, what am I supposed to do if it doesn't open? I could restart my computer, but that takes an hour, and I might as well go work on something else. Okay, well. She broke out of that basement. Back then, with her new identity, she could play with her family finally. She didn't know what she did and why they were screaming. That sounds dark. What kind of computer do you have? I don't know. I don't keep track of that. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna finish it on another stream. Because I don't want to. This is like the one time I wanted to use this thing. After using this, I want to go use my new capture card that I'm going to be getting that'll come on time. Okay. I'm sorry I'm so angry, you guys. I wanted this to be a chill, fun stream. We got the silly music in the background. We got all the nice people in chat. I wanted today to be a nice stream, you know, with the new little guy. But life does not. Any tips on using Krita? I got it recently, but it kept tweaking when I used it. Well, I would love to show you some tips. But for that, I'd have to open it. I'm sorry. It activates my passive aggressiveness and my anger. Shift Alt Control. Isn't that the command to like delete everything? To reset settings, up to you. Thank you for looking it up, though. I appreciate that. Thank you for trying to help me. When she realized what she truly did, she put a bandage over her eye to make sure no one would see her past mistakes. Since the incident, she grounds herself in logic and avoids outbursts of strong emotion. Hey, it opened! And it looks like there's an autosave file. Ignore the old art, please. How did you get the bite in your Sona's hair? Okay, yay! We got it. I'm gonna save this. And so, yeah, Krita's back. Yay! I saved the stream. Yay! Okay. Sandal. Yay, it's back. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't Shift Alt Control change the keyboard type? British to American, etc. I don't know. I don't really know, dude. Nor do I care. It's back and I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna draw, and we're gonna manifest good program right now. Starman. Off topic, but I'm a little stuck on the lacy drawing. I can't tell if the lighter pink looks better as hair or highlight on the darker. Yeah, I'll deal with consequences later. Well, see, I don't know how to answer that, Montan, because I can't see your screen, and I don't know how it looks. I would ask someone in the household. When I don't know what to do with my drawing, I usually go to someone in my household and like, hey, does this look good? What do you think of this? Does it look better this way? I usually consult someone in the household. My mom a lot. She's very good at determining whether my drawing sucks. Oh my gosh. Dog. See, what I've been doing in my other drawing program on my tablet is I've been using like a super tiny brush, and then I outline this, and then I bucket tool it. But this bucket tool doesn't fill it up all the way for some reason that's annoying. They never notice the small details. Yeah. Well, point it out. Lacey from Lace Games. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. How to get rid of art block. I have it bad and I forgot how to draw humans. So whenever I have art block, I just go and make fan art of somebody that I think is nice. That's why recently I posted a bunch of fan art of a bunch of nice people who I think are very cool. So whenever I get art block, I just go and draw somebody else's character. And if you don't know what pose to do, just look up a pose and then try that. Also, watching videos that's like somebody else talking about their story, or maybe a video on like, a certain topic. If you see that kind of video, you'll think, what if I did that? Or you go watch videos of what to do with your OCs, What got me out of an art block recently was thinking about my characters in college. Did my characters go to college? Did they want to go to college? And did they finish? So which was cool and which was fun, because I got to imagine characters who hadn't interacted, and like I was able to connect them unexpectedly through this school thing. I just watch stuff and make my OC doing that. Yeah. Also how do people get the silly PNG in the corner? It's actually very easy, and I'll give you guys the video tutorial. Honestly, all you need is a video tutorial and a little bit of patience. That's really all you need. Look up how to make this, and then just be patient and let yourself figure it out. Hi again. Hello. PNG tuber. Yeah, that's what I would call it. Hi, Salmonation. I asked my dad to just pointed it out, and he said it looks the same. I'm so done. Well, if it looks different to you, then it matters, Try it doing a one way. And then if you don't like it by the time the drawing's over, then you can go back and change it. That's what I do. Just procrastinate features until the very end. So, yeah. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Don't know what that is. Ham nuggets. Ham nuggets. In theaters now. Ham Nuggets is in theaters now. Go watch the biggest movie of the summer. Ham Nuggets. Streaming now on Disney Plus. Yeah, that's all I got for that bit. Hear me out. If you have art block, just put your OCs interacting with other people's OCs. Yeah, I've thought about that, honestly. What's their name? It's Elliot the Creature. I like that guy. I like his characters. And I thought about doing a little video of my characters with his, because it doubles as fan art for whoever it may be. And also you get to draw your character. So, forgot to mention Butterfly starting the faction and Moth being there, her sister. Nice. Pixie, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've thought about doing that many times, but I've never done it. It's fun to think about how different characters would get along. And maybe even, characters in, like, TV shows and stuff. Would your character get along with this guy, Let's say Smiler and somebody name a character in chat. And then you get to think about that. Like, it's good exercise, I think, for thinking about how your character works as a person, Would they get along with X kind of person? Making that one trend and procrastinating so much, it might take months or weeks. Yeah. That was a lot. Remember seeing this TikTok? It was a live stream, and all the chat message for this stream is so nice. This creator is so funny. And I was like, that is not how live streams are. Yeah. I've been getting into my Minecraft phase and getting really good at redstone. I could never figure out redstone. Redstone was my enemy in Minecraft. Telly was always really good at redstone, but I could never figure it out. The best I could do was, like, turn on a light. And then my capabilities stopped there. Hate animating my OCs in my head than being sad because I never animated like that. Well, you just gotta, animating really sucks sometimes because you sit down to take a long time doing it, and then in the end, it might turn into something that you don't even like. And it takes so long. So that's why it can be intimidating, because you spend so long on this certain thing. And then at the end, you might not even like it. But you have to keep doing it. Because if you stop, then you're never going to get better at it. So it's super intimidating to animate. Because there's a strong possibility that you might not even be happy with the end result. But you have to just make yourself finish. You got to make yourself finish. I'm in my Minecraft phase. Should I play Minecraft instead of drawing? If you want to, yeah. Imagine Krita just closes. No. No. We're manifesting good things right now, please. Manifest it working. Not it crashing, please. No. Thank you for the wiseness. I mean, I wouldn't say it's wise. It's just like, it's just stupid advice, You don't have to take it if you don't want to. I wouldn't call it wise. It's just me saying what I think from my experience. Would be funny, though. No, it wouldn't. That would be awful. I'd have to end stream. Because I'd be so frustrated. Do you guys want to leave? I'm joking. I know you don't want to. But that would suck for me. I mean, it'd be funny for you. I guess that's what content is, isn't it? That's really what content is, isn't it? It sucks for me, but it's funny for you. That's what content is. Did you guys ever play this game? The song that's playing in the background? The background. Gotta go now, gosh darn it. I thought I was the only person who says gosh darn it, but I'm very glad to hear somebody else say that. At a off topic, but I'm very glad to hear somebody else say gosh darn it. Hi, Lenny. Hello! Welcome! Love your PNG thingy. Yeah, it's new! We just got it. Bye-bye. Bye! See you later. You have a good one. You stay safe out there, my friend. Thank you for coming. You're like a little ray of sunshine that flashbangs me in my face. But then later I'm glad that I saw the sun because it's healthy to go outside. That analogy was longer than it should have been, but you know what I mean. You're nice. Goodbye. I shouldn't use that thickness in that brush. Darknet. Listening to Doki Doki literature music right now. That's good music, yeah. The sun is a deadly laser. I love that. I don't know why. Every day, I imagine a future. I don't know what that's from. That's probably a really funny reference, but I don't get it. And I'm disappointed in myself for not knowing. I forcefully closed the door and never opened it again. Good for you. Good for you, my friend. You know, I think you just realized how to draw so much better for watching this live. Really? If you say so. I actually, you know what? I think watching drawing streams is a very good experience for improving how to draw. If you want to draw like a certain artist, I'm not saying me, because that would be insanity. You do not want to draw like me. It's hell. And so if you want to learn to draw how to certain artists, excuse me, English. If you want to learn how to draw better, you know, just watch art streams. Art streams are a good experience for everybody, you know. My eye freaking hurts. Mine too, dude. My right eye. I don't know what it is. That's so weird. My eye hurts too. Whenever I look up in a certain direction, it kind of hurts. Lynn, did you just have an emo phase? I have never had an emo phase. Okay? I am always sunshine and rainbows. Because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Limu, where's the golf cart? You have a virus. I don't know why, but I like that sentence. My head's starting to hurt. Want a break from the ads? What? Have you had every COVID? I don't think I've had COVID before. I mean, according to any doctor, I probably have. But I probably haven't. Now I'm just a double entre. I don't know how to spell that. I don't know what you're trying to spell, so. Loki forgot about Maxwell? How could you? Maxwell's awesome, dude. How dare you? I'm joking. I'm sorry. Can we quickly see the full drawing right now? Sure. this is what I've got so far. Little sketch. This is what I've got so far. I haven't heard about him in years. Loki, Maxwell looks like my cat Apollo from 2020. You know, he might have passed away, you guys. Maxwell probably passed away. I was gonna do a background with like a tree and leaves and everything, but that's gonna take such a long time, and this stream's already getting so long. But I do want to finish this drawing today, so we'll see what happens. That's not thick enough. That's way too thick. Okay. Am I the only one who zooms in like an atom into an atom to draw a tiny thing? Yeah, I think I do that way too much. I should probably avoid zooming in too much. But I don't tend to zoom a ton, but during line art I do zoom in a bunch. But outside that, I don't think I zoom very much. Save with Liberty Mutual. Limu wears the guard call. Do you guys like the Liberty Mutual commercials? Sometimes they're really funny. Liberty Mutual, I don't know if it's actually a good insurance thing or whatever it is, but the commercials are funny.
What you doing?
Drawing?
Wow.
Loop videos where they zoom so much? That sounds familiar. Let me close the gaps over here. Jello, hello. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Do you know Gravity Falls? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I say yes, sir, I'm not trying to call you a sir. It's just a thing I say. And I like Gravity Falls. It's an amazing show. I think it's one of the best shows of all time. I like it. See, look at me zooming into that tiny little detail. Nobody's gonna look at that. You're good? That's good to hear. Glad to hear it, my friend. Jay. I know the show, but I haven't watched it. I recommend. I like small communities, gives you a chance to talk. Yeah, it's much more fun. Me too. I'm still haven't finished. It's been 10 years. I'm not joking. Well, I think it's good for everybody to watch it. You know, it's entertaining and also, you know, maybe learn from it.
Girona!
Like writing style wise, you know? Have an OC named Jerry, and he's the king of the ocean. Nice. Don't ask why someone gives you applause when someone gives you applause. Just take it. Don't have Disney or Hulu anymore. That's the only reason. Oh, I see. You could probably watch them on YouTube. There's something on my monitor. Can't get it off. I'm gonna start drawing in Krita as well. Yippee! We can draw together. Yay. I have not used this program for years. Ugh. You ever gonna have donations turned on? I don't know. If I figure out how to do it, then sure. And if YouTube makes me a YouTube partner, then sure. But it's not a goal of mine. You know, I don't really like plan to. I mean, I would appreciate it. I don't think anybody would give me any money. Like, you guys are sweet. You guys are very kind. But I don't think that you guys would give me any money. Not because you don't want to, because, like, obese paint, nice. You gotta get monetized. You know what? Like I said, it's I wouldn't mind it, but it's not a goal. We're just here for fun. How'd you know I'm broke? Yeah. That's what I mean. You guys wouldn't give me not money, but not because I think you don't want to, because I don't think you can. I think I'll leave that. Imagine Mr. Beast joins stream. I don't know. Would I be excited if Mr. Beast joined stream? I don't know. I'd be surprised. You guys probably have money, but you don't have money to spare to just give to me for no reason. If you really want to give me money, then hire me to draw something for you. Don't just give me money. That's crazy. We won't afford a house in the future. Well, you guys, I'm not saying that I think you guys have zero money. You just have better things to do with your money and more responsible things you can do with your money. Like buying plushies. I didn't say that I think you guys don't have any money. You just have better things to do with it, you know? I was gonna stream, but my desktop had other plans, so hi. Hi, Ruby. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm gonna pay you air and your own tap water to draw my OC, Jerry. Well, I would do it for filtered water, but tap water is my thing. Called starving artist for a reason, yeah. Chat, there's a line tool! Holy crap. Feed the artist if they're starving. I eat well, I think. That's not a problem I have. I eat very well.
Good, Mom.
Feeling silly. Yo, hear me out. If you want to make a short where you draw people's OCs, you know, I would love to give you guys fan art of Euro Seas because I love you guys. You guys are very nice, and I would like to make your day a little bit by drawing a little doodle of your guys. But I have I have other projects that I should finish first. I have animations that I need to do. Help mom with her groceries? Alright. Wait till they find out about the tool that helps out with curves. This thing? What is this? Hold on. What is this? Whoa. Hold on. That's not a curve. It's kind of like a... Well, that's a curve. How did I do that? Whoa. No, the other one. Okay. Well, I don't need it. I don't want to figure it out because I know how to do it. Like that. My mama kind of needs help with shopping. What about the stabilizer tool? Chat. I don't know what any of these do besides from this one, these ones with the outlines, and this thing. And these two. Aside from that, I don't know what any of these do. So when you're talking stabilizer tool, curve tool, I don't know what that is. I've never tried to figure out what any of these do, and I don't want to. I don't need it. And there's Liberty Mutual. I know what these do, but I've never used them. Liberty Mutual is haunting you. They really want me to have insurance. I don't know why they think I want insurance. You don't need insurance if you just don't get hurt. Easy. And if you do get hurt, fix it yourself. You don't need a hospital. That's what they teach you survival skills for. Why is it always Liberty Mutual? I don't know. They really think I'm gonna need insurance soon. I mean, I would understand if it was an ad on my parents' TV, because they're people with adult lives. But this is my personal computer. I don't know why they think I need insurance. Are they planning to hurt me? What is this? Oh no. Hi, cat. Why are you saying oh no for? Oval shape making tool. But that's such a specific shape. Why would I need that? And I can just do it myself. Hello, Danielle. Welcome in. How are you doing today? How's today treating you? Hope you're doing good. I've been watching this comic on YouTube called The Backwards House. Oh my gosh, I watched that too. I love The Backwards House. I read the webcomic as well on the website. I love that. I watched that. I haven't met anybody that likes it yet. I love that thing. Dog, I even put Funky Monkey in one of my videos before and nobody noticed. To be fair, it's just a monkey with sunglasses, but still, I read the comic, which is ahead of the dubs. Backwards House, let's freaking go. Good, you. I'm doing pretty good today. Thank you for asking. You know, maybe we never talk about the Backwards House because nobody brings it up. Maybe we all like the Backwards House, but nobody brings it up. My favorite character, I don't think I have one yet. I do like Mother because of her design. I also like characters with big hats. I like Funky Monkey. He's funny. But I also like the shark character. You know, just Cat. Curious Cat. She's a good main protagonist and I like her a lot. Them. I like them a lot. Excuse me. It's like the circus. Well, you could compare it to a lot of different things. There's a lot of different genres that are like that. What is a Backwards House? Okay, so the Backwards House, let me show you. The Backwards House is a comic. And, yeah, Skynex made it. He's an artist. So the Backwards House... It is a webcomic. And I've been reading it. But on YouTube, if you don't want to read, they have comic dubs with voice actors and stuff. But those take a while to come out. So you can just read it and get the full story. Or you could wait for these to come out. But I don't like to wait, so I just read it. But yeah, Skynex. This is that. It's really cool. I recommend. Thanks for the explanation. No time. I mean, no time. What the heck am I saying? No problem, my dude. Why was I saying time? What time is it for you right now? It is... Oh my goodness. It is 3 o'clock. Middle of the day for me. I've been streaming for way too long. Crap. Okay. 12 for me at night. Okay, there's gotta be one of these playlists without noise, without ads. Frog music. What do you mean it's middle of the day for you? You always stream in the middle of the night in my time zone. Yeah. I usually stream in the daytime. I'm never streaming at night. I always stream when the sun is up. And the sun is up today because it is hot outside. I sound like a weather reporter. And the sun is up today because it is hot outside. I sound like a weather reporter. I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye, Danielle. Wait, 3 p.m. is for me as well. YouTube, I found, also sometimes tries to put people who watch it from the same place. I don't know, something like that. Who knows? Maybe you live in my town, dude. You probably don't, but you sounded like Kane for a second there. I do not sound like Kane. I can't do a Kane impression. I wish I could. Man, I would love to sound like Kane. I can't do a Kane impression. Gonna go watch The Backwards House. Well, Danielle was leaving. I wonder if it's Daniel or Danielle. I say it Danielle. I probably should have asked. But that's okay. He didn't seem to mind. Imagine if all the subscribers lived in your walls. I'm pretty sure I would notice. Dan is gonna watch it. You know, maybe he will. I don't know. Now we're getting somewhere, chat. My sister says hi, and she's asking if went okay, but when it tried to, it did. Your sister sounds like me. Okay, chat. Now it's time to color. Find my mouse. Where's my mouse gone? I love Funky Monkey. Me too. He's funny. Oh, it's a racer. That's stupid. Do you like rubbing school? Rubbing alcohol. Oh, no, I don't keep track of my opinion on rubbing alcohol. That's not something that goes through my head before I start the date. No, I genuinely thought that it said school for a second. Just goes to show how good I am at reading. Hollow Knight. Still haven't played it. This artwork feels nice. Yeah, it's turned out, it could be pretty cute, you know? If I can get a nice background done, we'll see what happens with the background. Because we might ruin it. I'm gonna have to... Please let this work. Ah, that looks so bad. Okay, we're gonna have to open this up. I just flooded the whole page. Now everything's skin color. Goodness me. Why them? What's the lore with Smiler and her? I don't know. It's cool.
What you drawing?
Nothing.
Wow. I don't really want this.
Scary. Wow, that's scary. If you were wondering, I don't like rubbing alcohol. I don't even really know what that is. To be sure. I'm not completely sure what that is. Skin colors. Why is this so hard? Oh my gosh, I'm crashing out. That's way too red. Oh my gosh. I'm sleeping right now. Sadly can't watch stream, but I wish everyone has a good stream. Have a good day, night. Thank you for stopping by, Steve the Machine. I appreciate that. Sorry I'm yelling when it's night for you. I apologize. Well, it's not the best. Lynn, do you like purple at all? Purple the color? I like purple. Purple's a fun color. I like purple a lot. If you mean purple the color. You could mean many different things by that statement. But if you mean purple the color, then yeah, I like purple. I love green. See, green, I don't know what it is about green. I cannot work with green for the life of me. I am not good. Well, that's... I think that's gonna have to work. We'll use this one. You should make a short of your gremlin screeching at Smiler for eating your hair. Well, I don't know if he ate my hair. I'm just gonna assume that he did. We still don't know if it was him. But if we had to guess, then I'd say it was him. Where was the first one? Okay, well, that's gone. We're just gonna use this one instead. I don't know if he ate my hair. I don't know that for sure. So let's not jump to conclusions, but it was probably him. Accuse him. Pink or purple? Pink or purple? I like pink more. In a world of girls that love pink, I am also a girl that loves pink. That is way too red. Also, I don't know if you could tell from the excess of pink characters that I own. Yes, I like pink. I can never decide which color her hair is. We're gonna go with this color for today. What's your opinion on your OCs? I would have to go through them individually. Lily is very sweet and chaotic. She's a little ball of chaos, and she's very cute. I like that. I like her. Smiler's a little complicated because he does not like me. He does not like me at all, and I don't know why. I've given him everything anybody could want, you know? So I don't know why he doesn't like me, but he doesn't like me. We have a complicated relationship. I do like him as a character, but for whatever reason, he's decided to be difficult. Used to be in an I hate pink phase too. I've always loved pink, you know? In a world full of girls that just automatically love pink, that's me too. I love pink. Oh, this is down here. Okay. Is this the underground theme? From, something? I don't know. I gave him Batman's backstory. I don't know why he doesn't like me. That's true. Considering other characters' backstories, he doesn't have a very violent one. He could have had it way worse. I don't know why he's complaining so much. And for the record, his parents are alive. Okay? It's not like I killed them or am planning to. Alright? Now we gotta do skin colors again. Well, you should show him that. Pink. I had to learn to love it. Yeah, pink's pretty cool. I like pink, but I don't express any of it on my OCs. All of them had a hint of red on them. You know, I like red as well. Red's a I'm smart. I'm sorry. I keep stuttering and being gross. I like red. I don't know why this is so hard for me to talk right now. You used to drink hand sanitizer. You should make him meet Pac-Man. Yes, I used to drink hand sanitizer. That sounds genuinely dangerous. Okay. That's done. Should we shade? I don't know what to do next. I guess we can make a background.
Wait, you don't write anything down after conversation?
I love eating chemicals. I used to eat dog food all the time. It was pretty good. It wasn't actually that bad. It sounds like a Thundercat song. Bye guys, see you in a bit. Okay. I should probably just use a bucket tool. At least it wasn't Liberty Mutual, yeah. I also have low iron, so that's probably why I eat inedible stuff. It tasted good, and now it's a nostalgic taste. Yeah, same. Alright, I asked Smiler if he had any idea who might have taste tested your hair. That's such a weird thing to think about. If he did it, which I'm not saying he did, but he probably did, then he's going to be facing consequences. When I was a kid, I was too smart to eat weird things. I mean, I wasn't dumb, but I wasn't smart. I'm sorry, give me a second. Alright, chat, give me a second. Okay. We're good. How are you still here? I have no idea. Probably shouldn't be. Like shopping receipts? I used to eat receipts. It's a weird one. I'm sorry, guys. I had to check my phone real quick. I probably shouldn't be. I'm here, but I probably shouldn't be. It's been a long time, but I do want to finish this drawing, and we're almost done. I need a background and shade things, and then we'll be done. They tasted good. That's paper, though. I don't know. Maybe we'll give it a try. You guys give snack recommendations, and maybe we'll try them out in a video. I'm sure we've all gnawed on erasers. Nope, that's me. That's not me. Lin paper is so freaking good. I've never eaten paper before. And I don't plan to. If there was one thing I had to try out that's inedible and I wanted to eat, it'd probably be like a rock or something. Or like petrified wood. Petrified wood looks like candy. I remember chewing on a plushie and dunking it in fruit juice and then drinking it from the plushie. That is disgusting. Oh my gosh, that is gross. Honestly, I probably did something like that too. I was a gross kid. I think I, like... Nah, I can't say that. No, I'm not gonna say that. That's a story for another time, kids. That's a story for another time. Metal is pretty good. Oh, you know what? I'll hear you out on that one, because, like... I think I've tried that before. Metal is actually not that bad. I would try that out before. Yeah, because one time... my eraser, back at 5 years old, because I was interested in the texture. It was one of those jelly texture erasers. Felt like biting gum. Tasted bad. What did you think? Lynn, listen. What's your 900th video gonna be? Because the next one is your 900th. Oh, really? Wow, that's a lot of videos. I need to get offline and go outside. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it'll be an animation. I'm working on an animation. Chapstick? Oh, no. I will hear you out on that one. I used to eat chapstick all the time. No guilt to this day. I used to eat chapstick all the time, dog. Chapstick is awesome. Should be about shoes. I like shoes. Shoes are cool. Yeah, that looks like a tree. You can see where the skills stop, chat. Touch grass with a meter-long pole. We will transform it, chat, don't worry. Top one? It should have been me! You're grinding too much. Yeah, probably. I just enjoy making videos. It's fun. You know, and it's a little bit more fun when you guys like them too. I'm not saying that you guys haven't, but sometimes more videos get more attention than others naturally. And it's nice to know that you guys like them. So, you know, it's fun. And, you know, admittedly, I am an attention-seeking kind of person. You know, I'm annoying that way. So, you know. Super fast, but just in time for breakfast. How do you read chat? I have it on my phone next to me. I don't have any cool techie way for it. I just have it on my phone right here. Yo, birds and dogs, what's up? I saw you at the beginning of the stream, but you dipped out. Must have been your sibling. How are you doing? Doing well, I hope. Since you, at the point you have joined stream, we are currently drawing a tree. So that's what's up. I think there's a tool for this. Had to go, then came back, then I had to go. It's no problem. It's no problem at all. Find it hard to focus. I wonder why they gave me that ad. It's crazy. It's wild. Are you willing to draw my OC? Maybe. It depends. Bye, Lynn. I'm gonna drop off. Fancy seeing you. Okay, bye. Bye, I want bread. That's an amazing name, by the way. I'll see you later. Bye. See you later. And Pixie as well. Pixie heading out. Alright, Pixie. We'll see you later. You get some rest. Thank you for joining today. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh, is this a wet brush? Hold on. No, hold on. This could work. First, I gotta make it big. Really big. Perfect. Dude, I'm loving frog music. Frog music is awesome. Maybe it's a little blue too. Alright. Hey, that's not a bad tree, you guys. I mean, I covered up all the branches, but it's fine. We gonna do the grass. Little do they know I love destroying my mental health. I don't want you to do that. I command you not to. I demand you not to. Command sounds a little weird, so I demand you don't. It's not a bad looking tree, right, chat? I remember having a dream about this penguin that would play music when we both needed to go to sleep. I remember the dreams where it would waddle slowly and tickle me, and I would wake up. That's scary, dude. That is scary, it is. It wouldn't even feel like tickling. It would feel weird and uncomfortable. That does sound uncomfortable. I don't like that. I'm sorry that that happened to you. That sounds really, like, honestly, that's creepy. Concerningly creepy. That looks weird. Listen, as an artist, I can't leave until this drawing is done, and usually stay up till 1 to 2 a.m. Me too. Unintentionally. You know? I don't mean to, but sometimes it ends up being that way. Which is not good. You should be in bed at the least by like 11. Smiler is sounding a little suspicious. Apparently, if I can't prove it. But Lynn's hair. What did he say? We'll never know what Smiler's face is. Hopefully not. I'm hoping I can keep it under wraps. That's a place where me and him agree. He doesn't want to have his face shown, and I don't either. You know? Grit for as long as possible. Oh my gosh, everything is glitching. Okay. I need to stop pressing that button. I go when I'm tired. You know, that's not... I guess. Had a semi-reveal though. I guess. He said it was fine. I was like, hey, is it alright if there's a video of you as a kid? And he's like, I don't care. He said it was fine, so I went ahead and did it. Hate centipedes. You know, yeah, I don't like centipedes either. Centipedes terrifying. I think he was okay with the drawing of his kid because maybe he looks different today, you know? But he said he was fine with it, so I went ahead and did that. I need the classic sun in the corner if you don't mind. Sure. How to draw I'm a chud. Nah. Pretty sure Victoria would take over and hack my channel if she had the chance to. Yeah, probably. What's his opinion on everyone going write that down to the small eye on the bottom of his face? I don't know. I don't know what he thinks. But if I had to guess, you know, he doesn't really care so much his opinion. Excuse me. He doesn't really care about people's opinion of him, you know? So like if you guys are like, "Oh, that's," I'm not saying you would. But if there was a world where you guys were like, "Oh, that kid's so ugly," I don't think he would care either way. He doesn't care what people think about him. Not anymore, at least. What would happen if one of your OCs... What would your OCs do if they had a day with your channel? Probably destroy it. Get me canceled. Maybe you should do a light blue instead for contrast against the tree leaves. Well, it's loading. I stopped because it's loading. It's not doing anything right now. It's trying to autosave. See, if you look next to me, to my left, in the bottom right there, it's trying to load my strokes. How would Smiler feel being compared to the Minecraft guy? Probably be a little frustrated at first, but like I said, I don't. In the end, I don't think he would care. Lily might actually be more mad than he would. I think she'd be angry at somebody comparing her bestie to something like that. I think she'd be more angry than he is. Also, yes, I'm writing everything you say about Smiler on a Google Docs, so speak carefully. Alright, you got it, dude. Okay. Can I just delete this and start over? Because it's not doing anything. Everything's gonna crash when I try to start messing with it. But everything's loading right now. It's not doing anything. He ate her hair. Well, I assume that he did. I think that it was him. But I don't know that. Yo, what's up, Fan Fusion? Cool tree. Thanks, bro. It's gonna be more than a tree once I get my program to start working. Oh no, if I press the trash can so many times, it's gonna start deleting all the other layers. It's not gonna crash again. I said we're... Oh my gosh. We're manifesting good things right now. Oh great, the ads are back. Guess who's back? Yay! Hello! This might not be a good time because everything's crashing. You jinxed it. Dude, you ruined it. Oh my gosh. See, everything's loading right now. It's not doing anything. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hello again, Jay. Kinger, we can finally be bees. This is good news. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, burgers. I'm trying to get my art program to work. Everything's glitching right now. It's loading, but it's not doing anything. All we can do is wait, you guys. Let me search it up. No, it's okay. We just have to wait. I think. Krita didn't like the sky. I know! I shouldn't have tried to airbrush it all in. I should have just used the bucket tool.
Bucket.
Bucket.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, well, it's gonna crash. Probably. Bro, it's not doing anything. Airbrush is very laggy. Yeah, it is normally. Okay, we're gonna close it. And we're all gonna say a Hail Mary that everything's fine. Yes, Hatsune Miku is my PC background. So we're gonna try to close it. Oh. The thing at the top is gone. And my mouse is moving very slow. Okay. Am I glitching? My little character is stuck on move. Everything's dying, dog. And my mouse is stopped. Oh, the airbrush is filled in. A little bit. Almost cut there. Yeah, it's a close one. We're very close to dying. It's doing something. I don't know what, but it's doing something. I can't move my mouse right now. It's not doing anything. Oh, it's moving again. My mouse is moving again. This is the best stream ever. You got this. Linsona got possessed. Yeah, so, she keeps freezing for some reason. Oh. Dog, what is happening? It keeps trying to autosave. Stop trying to autosave. Hello? Chrissy, wake up. It's gonna self-destruct because of the airbrush. I should have not used the airbrush. It's gone white. And it's gone not white again. It's gonna take your whole system down. Well, let's not... Do you guys want to go do something else while this is happening? See, a white bar keeps coming up here, and it's like, this is not responding. I think I'm gonna try to take it down. Okay, I've clicked the X arrow. Nothing's happening. Hi, comment. I love how everyone in chat is freaking out as well. I assure you that I'm freaking out just as much as my head. I've tried to take it down. The blue in the background is also kind of finished coming in. Tree of pain and agony. Kinda. Is there music still playing, by the way? Oh my goodness. Okay. And it's gone black. And now the browser's gone as well. Everything's dying. Well, why didn't you tell me you couldn't hear the music? Waiting for saving to complete. Okay, so that's progress, I guess.
Here I come.
I did. Maybe you said it before. Airbrush is taking over. That it is. That's moving. And this... Hold on. If I try to open OBS, it's gonna die.
Here I come, San Francisco.
Oh no, I've infected my streaming program. I shouldn't have pressed that. I've infected my streaming program. I've infected my streaming program. I shouldn't have opened it. Okay, there's that. I'll turn this up. Okay. Everything's moving a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna try to disinfect the browser. So we're gonna wait for this. Okay, there's that. That's good. That's good. Am I still live, bro? Dude, the speed clip. Am I still live, bro? Am I still live, bro? And then the music in the background. Whee! Am I still live, bro? Am I still live, bro? Okay, well, I think... Why don't you guys go watch A-Rap's stream? Well, I figured this out. Okay, so music seems to be playing, and now this. Now let's open this. That's gone orange. That's not good. Okay. Everything is gonna be fine, you guys. Blow in the mic, no. You're the Lin, we don't want to miss your stream. Well, I don't want to take away his viewership as well. If you... Hold on. You guys go say hi to him real quick. I mean, if you're on PC, you can watch it at the same time. But go say hi real quick. If you're not on PC, go say hi real quick and wish him a good stream. I might just end here because nothing's working. I would never watch anything on my bum computer. You spawned in an army over there.
So wait, what's the catch? That's what most people ask.
I could probably open his stream on my PC, but that's gonna explode everything. I'm gonna close this
of dollars up
because
front
this
to put
doesn't
a
need to be.
backup battery in your home does seem too good to be true.
But guess what? It is true. Rocky Mountain Power just made a massive change to how solar and batteries work and how they're paid for.
That's right. The WattSmart program makes it so you can have your very own virtual power plant completely powered by the sun while getting paid thousands of dollars to do it.
Here's the thing. These new batteries help stabilize the grid while giving you backup power in an emergency. So it's a win-win for everyone.
And personally, I like the
Want a
idea of
tutorial?
knowing
No,
I'll
I
always
can
have
do it.
power
I
when
just
I
have
need
to
it,
be
so
patient.
my family won't
You
be left
guys
in
can
the
go
dark.
hang out with Arabs
So, here's
until
how
I
it
get
works.
this though.
ES Solar will come in and install solar with backup batteries on your home for no money down.
Okay, so now
this
that's
switches
closed,
out your
so it
high
should
electric
focus on
bill
this.
with a low solar payment that stays the same.
I told them,
every
yeah, you
month,
guys go
and then
hang
goes
out
away.
with
And
him
did you see that the big,
And check
beautiful
back in.
tax bill just passed?
after
That
a
means the
while.
30% solar tax credit is going away at the end of the year.
So basically, it's your last chance to claim thousands of dollars for upgrading to solar. If you don't do it now, you'll miss out for good.
I mean, you're already paying an electric bill. This just saves you money and gives you peace of mind.
How are we
So
gonna know you
what do
figured it
have
out
to
though?
lose?
I'll come
Below
to
now.
his chat
It
and I'll
takes less
tell you
than
guys.
60 seconds to see if your home qualifies, and it's free to check.
La la la. It's a race. How do you even get XP? I think you just type in chat. I could just not wait for it to save, but that's pretty dangerous. So you just type in chat to get XP. And the more you do that, the more points you have. Guess I'm not a typer. Well, if you go to if you go to top fans with the little crown symbol next to the settings, you can look at the leaderboard. Literally at the end of the list. Which version do you think of? I don't know any of the versions. Someone farted. You guys are crazy. I was gonna open another tab and put Arab's stream up. I should probably end though to be polite and send you guys over there because streaming at the same time takes away from his viewership. I want to finish the drawing though. Do I look like a farter to you? That's wild. Are you two friends or related? We're friends. If you mean me in A-Raps. We're friends. Mon farted. Smiler is not hacking my internet. I gotta stop blaming him.
Ranger offers over 1 million high-quality products, from
Oh.
motors and belts to switches and sensors.
Look who decided to show
Maintenance
up.
Engineers keep production lines moving. Call, click, or stop by.
I thought you were
Ranger,
gonna join.
for the ones who get it done.
Feel like your tooth sensitivity isn't severe enough to deal with? What if I told you Sensodyne has a fast and simple remedy? New Sensodyne Clinical Repair starts to repair sensitive
What the heck
areas of
just
teeth
popped in my
after 60
search bar?
seconds. I'm so excited to introduce
Hold on,
this new
that's not
product
what
to
I
patients.
typed.
New Sensodyne Clinical Repair is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I hate her. Dude, you disrespect. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, does any mods want to ban Smiler from my chat, please? I would much appreciate that. Music is gonna help? No, I want to open up and watch my friends stream as well. Having trouble loading though. You should troll. Nah, I don't. I don't think I can.
Okay, there's a difference between.
Okay, I'm sorry I've gone so silent. I'm just waiting for everything to load. Everything is lagging so hard.
No, we gotta get back, we gotta get back.
Okay, so now I'm in stream. And this is still loading. Wow. Krita's still tweaking. I know! It's not doing anything! Oh my goodness. Well, I've tried to let it save, because it's not doing anything. So should I try to like, should I try to like close it while it's still loading? That's not a good idea, is it? I don't know. Is Smiler holding you hostage, Lynn? No, he's not holding me hostage. He's not allowed to. What if I found out, just, you know, found him a prettier person, and I found out how old he is? He's 50 something? I don't know, I don't keep track of that. He's your dad! What do you mean you don't keep track of that? You don't... Dog. I know how old my dad is. I mean, not in specific, well, okay, never mind. I don't know how old my dad is. I know what the first digit is. There's only 2 digits, but I know what the first digit is. Definitely holding her hostage. He's not holding me hostage. Blink if you need help. I have to blink. Don't think Smiler can hold Lynn hostage because Lynn made him, so she can just delete him. I would never delete him.
Now, at McDonald's, wake up to a $4 breakfast meal deal. Wake up to a sausage McMuffin or a sausage biscuit.
Sounds like something was someone held hostage by Smiler would say, I am not being held hostage. I'm completely fine, you guys. Smiler, what do you think of Variety? I don't know if he knows who that is. That's why he's holding you. Smiler, tell them you're not holding me hostage. Could you please tell them you're not holding me hostage? Can you please tell them you're not holding me hostage? Smiler, you breathing? Yeah, Lynn doesn't need your help. No, I don't need anybody's help. He's not holding me hostage. I'm totally no, you're not! I'm fine! Dude, he's not. He's not. He's lying, okay? He's not. He's not holding me hostage. I'm fine. Smiler, oh my gosh. I can't get Krita to work, chat. Oh wait. I need this to close. We know you're forced to say that. I'm fine, dog! So wouldn't you just delete him if he's hypothetically holding you hostage? Hypothetically? 1, he's not holding me hostage. 2, I'm not gonna delete him, okay? Imagine the shorts you can make out of this live, including Smiler holding you hostage. Yeah, this is good content, you guys. Thank you for that. It won't even close, dog. Oh my gosh, hold on, I don't know what to do. Don't draw a Krita at 3 AM, not clickbait. Oh my gosh. Can I open it? Maybe again? Maybe I open it instead. Oh, Also, language! Please stop swearing in chat. Language. Please, Smiler. Please. Stop. It's not... Please, language. Reset your PC, but that's gonna end alive. I probably should. I don't know. Everything is dying. Nothing's working. Guys, I'm sure Lynn and Smiler are getting along just fine. We love my best. I thought it closed for a second. Nothing's closing. Is your mic glitching or what? It might be glitching, but also Telly just showed me a clip and then ran off. So you might have heard that. Okay, I should probably just end stream and restart my PC. Okay. Well, if I can get my computer to work, I could end stream. Shout out, please. I'm new and a young artist. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. Zen? We'll call you Zen. Hello. Thank you for joining today. I appreciate that. I can't get anything to like work today because everything's glitching and I decided to use an airbrush tool and now my art program's dying.
Are you the kind of person who knows things? Things like you can get a domain from Squarespace, not just a website? Well, now you are that person, because now you definitely know you can get a domain from Squarespace. Something like whisperingbloom.com for your silent retreat, or whisperingboom.com for your shouting retreat. Whatever your dream, a Squarespace domain and website brings it to life, all in one place.
I couldn't even end stream if I wanted to, because I would have to go down here and click everything, and literally nothing is working right now. I couldn't even end stream if I wanted to because nothing's working. Oh well, maybe I could. Maybe I could. I could. Okay. Alright guys, let me give you a link to a different stream, and that's where we're gonna go hang out, okay guys? It's in the pinned thing, but I'll put it again in chat. And then we'll all go over there, and we'll all have a fun time. So you guys go join this stream, and then we'll go over there. I'll see you guys there, okay? And Smitler, you can't join any more streams if you're gonna swear, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. Maybe we'll finish... Oh, now Crit is closed. Perfect. I already committed, though. Alright, we're gonna end stream today. We're gonna finish that drawing later. And maybe draw some more. Alright, guys, I'll see you over there. I'll see you over there. You guys have a good one. Bye.